What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Rhea and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Monday. Hopefully everyone had an amazing weekend, depending where you were. Maybe it was a rainy weekend for you. And we are excited for the week. We're excited for our upcoming weekend because we have our special event with e.l.f. Cosmetics in Syracuse on Saturday. And this podcast is presented by e.l.f. We are loving the products. Right now, I actually just put on my Big Mood mascara from e.l.f. So I'm feeling great with my eyelashes. I have my brow lift for my brows. We are loving their products. We have been all summer long since we visited e.l.f. and actually all lifelong, because once we got introduced to makeup, e.l.f. was right in front of our face.
Exactly. I think you've seen e.l.f. Cosmetics, you've used it, you love it, you realize that it is amazing. They have amazing products for an affordable price, which is great. We have some of our favorites sitting right next to us. The Halo Glow Liquid Filter is amazing. People love it. People rave about it.
Yep.
You always see people posting about it on TikTok, and rightfully so. You know, you always, if you're on that beauty side of TikTok, it's, oh, is this really worth the hype? Is it not? It absolutely is. Same with the Power Grip Primer. Amazing. Anytime you got to do a little full glam moment,
everyone
or you
needs
just
a good
really
primer.
you really want your makeup to stay. Power Grip Primer, fantastic. We're really excited also to go to Syracuse.
We are so
We'll be
excited.
at the Orange Crate with e.l.f. Cosmetics. There's going to be a lot of fun activations. You can come hang out with us. It's going to be great. You can check out all the details on our Instagram page. And make sure you are shopping e.l.f. Cosmetics. You can go to elfcosmetics.com or the e.l.f. Cosmetics app.
Yep, and we are so excited for Saturday. We're just going to be drinking, hanging out. Just come hang out with us from 10 to 1. We will be there. The bar opens at 9, so if you want to get there early, get a head start. But we cannot wait. It's going to be a blast. I already had, a bunch of girls reach out and say that they're going to be there. And I'm sorry if I didn't get to your message, but I tried, and I can't wait to meet you all and hang out this weekend. We are basically wearing the same outfit, but in different fonts right now.
Exact same.
And I was going to take my trench coat off, but then I didn't because I realized how much it matched your sweatshirt.
Yeah, we're just in khaki and black and white sneakers.
Yep. That's
the exact same outfit. I'll be honest, I was curating my outfit this morning, really thought hard about it, but I was looking at my sweatshirts. And in my head already, I was like, I'm wearing my Eagles hat. Like, I haven't washed my hair. The Eagles play tonight.
It's a hat
day. And I was like, oh, do I wear my Speak Now sweatshirt that I just got and just really go all in?
Yeah.
I did. I thought, that may be a little much.
No, I would have loved that.
I know. It's a white sweatshirt. So I wasn't in the mood for
rainy,
a white sweatshirt.
Yeah, it doesn't really work sometimes.
It's like a dark color, so I wasn't in the mood. So I went with the Jonas Brothers. It finally came. Remember how I complained that it was going to take a while? It finally showed up, Yankee Stadium.
Interesting that they use Mets colors for a Yankee Stadium sweatshirt.
Yeah, it's just like the t-shirt's not this color, but I think it's like because it's on the khaki,
Yeah.
They just went with, there's a lot more on the back.
Yeah.
Of different stuff, but I feel like just because the khaki's like the base color.
I like it. It's cute.
Because it's like kind of a red, but
it's orange.
But because it's on the khaki, it comes off like orange.
Yeah. How was your weekend?
It was great. Rained a lot.
It did rain a lot.
Really did not do too much, which was nice. Because I feel like we have something like every weekend for like the next month. So we just went straight into the week, really. Just kind of slept. Saturday. I went out Saturday afternoon. But that's really my sweet spot these days. Like 2 p.m. to 8, 9. Go home. Go to bed.
Get a nice sleep in.
Yeah.
I feel ya. We went to dinner with my parents and my aunts and my uncles Friday night, which was a blast, obviously, chaotic as usual.
Sounds about right.
But a blast. And then we went to dinner with Marty's parents and brother and sister-in-law Saturday night.
Full family weekend.
It was, but it was so much fun.
On purpose, or just like it just happened to be that way?
It just happened to be that way. Like we weren't like, oh, we need to see. Like we talk to our families and see our families often.
We got to make sure we see our families this weekend.
No,
everybody.
We see them often. It was just more like we were coming home to Long Island, and then my parents just so happened to be going to dinner, and they're like, "You guys want to come?" Which was funny because my brother, who lives at home right now with his, they live at my house, him and his fiance, they're moving out soon, but
they are. That's
yeah,
nice.
they are. And I texted my brother being like, are you coming to dinner tonight? And he was like, what dinner? And I was like, mom and Aunt Debbie, Aunt Jean, like everyone.
You just named like everyone in your entire family.
Yeah, and he was like, oh, didn't get the invite. And I was like, well, this is me inviting you. And then my mom was like, oh my God, I forgot. They ended up coming, but I was like, that's so fucked up. But they always do their own thing, so I think that they just figured whatever. But
I mean, they do live in the same house.
Yeah, they live in the same house,
but
they're
still
always,
live in the same house,
right
now.
And they just
didn't invite him.
Didn't cop the invite.
Didn't
pass
nothing
it
clicked when you
upstairs.
saw him in the hallway.
Right,
like,
exactly.
should invite Frankie to dinner.
But they ended up coming, which was a lot of fun. And then the next night we had a blast as well. It was just a lot of wine, a lot of red wine the whole weekend, and I was feeling myself. I really was feeling myself the entire weekend. I was feeling great. A lot of good food. Rainy, like you said, rainy all weekend. But I love a good family weekend like that, and then get into, because it's like you have your, it's fun. Whatever. But it's you're not exhausted.
No, you're not
at
out
the end
till
of the
3
weekend.
a.m.
Right,
Yeah.
you're not exhausted at the end of the weekend. But I'm excited for our upcoming month. We have the Syracuse thing on Saturday with Elf, which we are so excited about.
Yep.
And then our Philly live show is October 12th.
Yep.
And I am so pumped up about that. We still have some tickets on sale. So, if you're in Philly and you want to come, I know there's a Jonas Brothers concert the same night, right?
No, the Jonas Brothers show is the night. They just performed in Philly. The Jonas Brothers show is in New Jersey on the night of our holiday show.
Oh, sorry,
in New York.
I mixed that up. Okay, yeah. We have
December 6th is our holiday show. It's also the night the Jonas Brothers play at Prudential Center.
Yeah, so
but they're playing many nights.
They're playing many nights.
So come to ours.
Come to ours. It's much more special. Anyways, those tickets aren't on sale yet.
There are multiple nights at Prudential Center, and then they're at Barclays. Just come with me.
Yeah.
To Barclays, or I'm going to Barclays on Saturday.
Go when Fran's going. Come to our Wednesday town hall show, which is going to be fantastic. Tickets not on sale yet, but yeah, I'm really excited for the next month. And then my best friend is getting married in a couple of weeks, and I picked up my bridesmaid dress on Saturday. There is nothing better than when you pick up a dress
and it fits
that you did not try on, and it fits you like a glove.
Yeah, that's good.
I tried on this. My day was made. Yeah. I walked out of there skipping. I was like, oh my God, the dress is beautiful. I was like, this is the best day ever. There's no better feeling. Sure. No alterations. Not even a hemming. Nothing.
Are all the bridesmaids in the same dresses?
Yes. And they're beautiful. Nice. Like really just elegant. Love the dress so much. Almost want to steal them. So nice. And I was like, this is such a win. There's because everybody knows that feeling. When you try on something that doesn't fit you, whether it's too small or too big, got to make alterations, order a new one. It's a whole fucking thing. And I was fully expecting, because I did not try the dress on.
You don't even have to get it hemmed at
Nothing.
The bottom?
No. Tried it on with my heels.
Shocked.
Nothing.
Shocked, you little shorty.
I know. I have high high heels.
Big heels. Okay.
Those Steve Madden, our classic
black
Steve Madden
those
heels.
giant ones. Yeah.
And man, what a win. Like, I was texting my friend, I texted her like 20 times in a row, and she didn't answer for like an hour. She was like, I don't know what happened, but
it's not that big of a deal.
Great, I'm happy. Yeah. So it was a great weekend.
Awesome. Gia and I went to get into, a couple of my friends came, but the French onion soup at Balthazar.
Saw that on your story. Was jealous. Ugh. I know that I would have been invited if I was around.
Yeah, you're not, and it's like coming into the. Actually,
if
to be honest,
Jersey,
it wasn't even my
city at
it
any
wasn't
time.
even my it was not my plan.
No, I know, but you know that I wasn't around.
No, I know. Yes,
you're not helping yourself in that.
I'm not, but I knew you weren't around anyway. But they have the best French onion soup. It's so fucking good.
It's as good as you guys are both saying. Because I saw Gia say it was the best too.
Gia ranks it at its top. It's like I think it is her top soup in the city.
You know, today would be the perfect day to go get a soup.
It's soup season for sure.
I made soup yesterday. What'd you make? The chicken dumpling soup that I made a lot last year.
Oh my God, you make my stomach rumble.
I was gonna bring some in today, but I ate it all.
That soup was really good.
It was really good. It was a last minute thing. So we drove home from Long Island and I know people want to hear about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift right now, but this is the last thing I'll say. We drove home from Long Island on Sunday, and because we wanted to beat the traffic, beat the bad rain. Yep. And I wanted to take a good nap because Sundays is just such a nap day for me. And I got all cozy and I was like, you know what? I'm going to make this soup. I was like, just it's got to cook for 4 hours. Take a nap while it cooks.
Yeah.
When you wake up, you're going to have delicious soup waiting for you. And that's exactly what happened.
You know what I'm also happy about? And now I'm really just going into details nobody cares about, but I'm very excited about it.
I care.
My freezer works again.
We're
back in business. The guy came on Friday, fixed everything. My fridge is getting to a nice cold temp. My freezer works. My ice cubes are back. My ice maker's
cubes
back.
are so important.
So important. So important. I've been drinking warm water for weeks.
I use ice cubes every day. I'm such an ice cube person, and I know you are too.
Am I.
And you know what's weird? I saw pictures on my
I could finally get groceries again.
Videos on my TikTok about people's freezers not working last night. And it made me think,
they probably had a defroster issue just like me.
I wonder if Fran, I don't know why I was getting those TikToks.
Well, let me tell you, the guy came and he took the back out of the freezer because he was like, oh, I've seen this before. I know exactly what's happening. Like, and he took the back off the freezer. It's a giant block of ice. Like a giant. He had to sit there. He sat there with a blow dryer for 30 minutes and melted all the ice off the back. And I was like, oh my God, Joe and I were like embarrassed. Like Joe was like asking the guy, he was like, you ever seen something like this before? The guy was like, oh yeah. He's like, Joe's like making excuses for no reason. Like Joe's like, you know, would this be something that would happen if like, you know, we traveled a lot this summer or we weren't here? Like if you're not
start getting embarrassed, maybe they don't give a fuck because they do this all the time.
He was like, you know, like maybe we weren't opening and closing it enough. Like we really weren't here. Like could that be why this would happen? The guy was like, yeah, like it's fine.
That's the best.
Like a pretty common problem.
Yeah, when you start like filling in details for people that don't need to know anything.
Yeah, I know. He just,
I'm so big on that. It's like when you bring a big luggage somewhere, right? But you had been in a different place before, and you start telling the concierge, like,
because
you're like,
in your mind, you are like, everybody's judging me for my giant suitcase.
And you're like, no, I actually came from somewhere, and now I'm stopping here, and I'm going somewhere after this. That's why I have this big suitcase.
Right.
And they couldn't give a shit.
The check-in desk is like, ma'am, you're here for 2 nights. And you're like, I know I'm here. Look, I'm checking in for 2 nights. You see this bag, I was somewhere else.
You let out a sigh. You're like, oh, I've been traveling so much, you know? But the reason the freezer TikToks are coming up now, I remember, was they were like, I wonder if Taylor Swift has ever had to deal with something like this. And it was literally like that, like a big block. And honestly, the comments were like, I've never had to deal with something
right.
that.
I don't think it is like a super...
He was making you guys feel
super
good about it.
Issue.
It's not your fault. Let's get into the topics, though. Why don't we? Because...
I actually have one comment to make before, and it's only because we talked about this on Friday.
Lay it on me, sugar.
I do think maybe starting next week, because the new episodes will come out at the end of this week, maybe starting next week we switch trivia and weekly watch report. I think we make the change. We can discuss afterwards, but I think we make the change.
You like that idea?
Because, well, like people, I was getting tweets and DMs because, you know, the new season of Love is Blind came out and it's good. Like it's already, the drama is good.
And
so
we watched.
We watched, but it's like now you gotta wait till by the time Friday comes around, the new episodes are gonna be out again. So that way, at least like starting next Monday, it'll be like we'll get more into like the actual relationships and stuff. I feel like that could be good for us.
I think this is the smart move.
And I watched, and like I said, woman of my word, I watched a lot of TV Thursday nights. And that's the stuff you always forget about when it comes around for another week. So yeah, I think we discussed that, but it would be good because holy good Love is Blind season, guys. Yeah. I suggest jumping in if you haven't started it yet. Some never before seen instances in the pods. They had some things happen that have not happened before.
I'm only 2 episodes deep, and I'm going to watch more when I get home. So don't spoil. But yes, I
at
think
the end of the 3rd episode, I went.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love when you're left with your jaw on the floor. All right, let's get into the topics because there's tons to talk about. Obviously, we're going to be recapping all of the Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift content that came out of Sunday night. crazy. There's so much to talk about. Pete Davidson and Madelyn Cline are dating.
Yep.
Why didn't we see this coming?
You know,
I feel ashamed
mad.
of us.
I'm so embarrassed.
I can't believe
I'm embarrassed for us that we didn't have this one locked and loaded, ready to go.
How did we not think that these two would be together? I don't know. Usher is performing the 2024 halftime show, and the WGA has reached a deal. The writer's strike is coming to an end, and we have a great game of trivia.
Yep.
So let's get into it, starting off the topics.
Game Time is the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. It's created by fans for fans. Game Time is the ticketing app that makes it easier than ever to score last-minute deals on tickets to sports, concerts, and shows, and they guarantee the lowest price. We have gone to some amazing concerts with Game Time. You know, Rhea was at Drake and 21 Savage. I know Noah's got his eye on some John Mayer tickets that are coming up next month in New York. So if you have a concert that you are looking at, you know your favorite performers coming into town, check out Game Time. Football is also back, so if you want to go to a football game, especially because I feel like sometimes that's a last minute plan during the week. You're like, oh, I really want to head to this game. Check out Game Time. It's all possible with the Game Time app. The biggest last minute price drops can be found on the seats you thought you could never buy. They'll even credit you 110% of the seat price if you can find a better deal elsewhere. You can also get limited time discounts with exclusive flash deals. The purchase process takes just 2 taps and 10 seconds, and once you buy your ticket, they're delivered directly to your phone, no printer needed. The app also allows you to easily share tickets with friends via text, so you can get into the game seamlessly. Skip the hassle and enjoy the moment. Download the Game Time app or go to the website, enter your email, and redeem code CHICKS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply.
All right. Taylor Swift went to the Kansas City Chiefs game.
She made
Sunday.
me eat my words. I was like, she's not going to a game.
I think I said that. I think
we both did.
I know. I think you were more like she might go to a game.
Oh, maybe. Was I?
I'm the one who fucked up.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I think I did.
You said she would go, and I was like, why would she go to a game? I apologize, Miss Swift.
Yeah.
Because she went, and literally as soon as she was at the game, smiles.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what changed, because when this first came out, and
you just need to see it.
You need to see it.
And
And I made a video on the Chicks in the Office Instagram, which follow us if you're not on Instagram already. We're trying to do more green screen type videos where we talk about, like, bringing us back to the old days, how Chicks in the Office started with 1-minute videos. We're trying to bring that back around. But when I made that video, I was like, I would support this if this is real.
Yeah.
But I don't believe this to be real.
We fell straight into the like, well, we'll believe it when we see it. And then when we saw it, we were like, ooh.
Yeah, so she was there in the suite, sitting next to Donna, which we all know Donna loved.
I also loved that this was being reported. Like, there were rumors before the game started. The Chiefs had the midday slate. They were like the 4:25 game.
Yeah.
So
the matinee.
Yes. So the NFL insiders, like the reporters, because there were some posts on Dumois, like whispers that she was going to a game, like, but then NFL insiders were tweeting about it like an injury report, like big news, big rumor, like a big trade happening or something. They're like, you know, reports are that Taylor Swift is in the building, and pregame, before kickoff, they had the camera right up there on the box. See, I saw that somebody had sent into Dumois that she had requested tinted windows on the box, and maybe that's something that they just can't do, or I don't know, like, what the deal is there. But those windows were not tinted because they keep them open a lot of times too. I see, like, whenever I see Brittany talking about being D-Queen.
I saw the funniest meme where it was like a picture of Sharpay when she's looking over the lunchroom, and she was like, and it was like Brittany Mahomes when she sees Taylor Swift in the suite next to her. I lost it. I thought it was hilarious.
Oh man, that is funny. That is really funny. But yeah, she rolled in with Donna. She had her Chiefs jacket on and just ready to cheer on Travis. And let me tell you something.
Red is her color.
I know it is. Well, you know, she does the red lip.
I know, but red is her color.
Yeah. And I just feel like, and as the day went on, I was like, I think this is like a first date. I think that this is like actually a first date. That this is like, she's like, fuck it, I'll go to the game. What do you got for me?
I think they might have been meeting for the first time.
I think so too. I really think so too. Especially in that video of him, like, we're jumping ahead. But, you know, it was just, the whole thing was just hilarious. Everybody's talking about it. The announcers are talking about it. Greg Olsen was cracking me up. Like, where they don't know what, like, they're trying to be with it, like pop culture. And Greg Olsen was like, you know, I think we can say it after all these rumors. I feel like they're 100% a couple. Like, they're just, it's just crazy, like, jumping to these statements and whatnot. Of course, they showed her a bunch of times. The Chiefs absolutely blew out the Bears. It wasn't even close. Travis did make sure to score. It was a late touchdown.
I woke up.
God forbid he didn't score.
It's crazy that this is happening every Sunday now. I woke up just in time for that touchdown.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Like, I was like up and I was like, oh my God, did he just, and then I saw Taylor Swift go, let's fucking go. I was like, is this happening right now? Like, this is insane to watch.
She chest bumped the guy next to her.
And she was banging on the glass. Honestly, it just looked like she was having a fun time. And whether they had been talking or it was a first date or whatever it was, it's a fun thing for her. And I also feel like, going back to her old songs, that maybe dating a star football player,
fulfilling some kind of inner
could
teenager.
be a like dream for her. Yeah, and
I think I mean, who doesn't have that dream?
It's just like,
you know,
she's not gonna blush when a fantastic football player runs out onto the field that she is potentially talking to. Like, everyone's like, oh my God, she's blushing. Like, me too.
I just like, I don't care what age you're at and who you dated in the past, but I think every girl at some point has the dream of, like, being the star athlete's girlfriend, wife, whatever. Like, going to the games, wearing the gear, cheering him on.
You should see me
running to him at half court or in the middle of the field. You're jumping into his arms. Can't you tell I've played out this scenario?
I'm gonna like,
the confetti's falling. He's won the Super Bowl.
Right. It might rain a little bit. Cinderella story. I mean, you should hear me talk about the way that I talk about Marty playing D2 baseball in college. I'm like, he played baseball. Yeah, he played baseball in college. You're just like, he was an athlete.
Yep. Joe played lacrosse.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is. Yeah. No big deal.
Oh man. No, but that's why I'm like, this is gotta be so fun for her. It's like, oh, you know, you're going to the game. And I don't, you know, a lot of talk as the Eagles fans, right? Or like, she's an Eagles fan, blah, 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 like the whole thing.
She doesn't care.
Don't think she really cares that much.
She doesn't care about the Eagles.
I think she is an Eagles fan. I don't think she is like diehard, live and breathe football. This is the thing. If she was like that, I think we would have heard her talk about football more than just last year. Like, the Eagles made an insane run. They went to the Super Bowl, and that was the first time it really felt like Taylor was like pushing the whole Eagles thing. Mm-hmm. And yes, I know they cite the lyric and whatever, but like, she's not Bradley Cooper. She's not going to Eagles games. Like, she's not rocking the merch. It's just, I feel like she's a fan for sure, but not over the top. And if there's a guy on another team that she likes, she's going to put the jacket on. There's a difference. Like, I watched the Kelce documentary last week also. And that's one of my Thursday night activities. And like, Kylie Kelce cracks me up because she's just like, the Philly is in her. Like, she was like, if Jason were to ever go to a team, like, we've talked about it, like, I would wear Kelce somehow, but like, I could not wear another team's jersey. Mm-hmm. Like, I just can't do it. And some people have that passion and some people don't. And it's totally fine. I think like, the Eagles fans were so quick to claim Taylor Swift and be like, which is fair. And I do think she does like the Eagles, but she's going to root for Travis Kelce.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Where if you are not that committed to a team.
Yep.
And an athlete, you're talking to an athlete.
Yeah.
You may potentially throw on a jersey.
Yeah.
That you wouldn't normally wear.
And if you're a little boy crazy, there's some scenarios in my head that, if I was a single woman and I was asked to show up, there's certain teams I would never touch. Mm-hmm. Like Cowboys, sorry, never happened.
Right.
But could be persuaded for some other teams.
Listen,
depending on who it is.
She's a single gal having fun. And then, okay, so
like, what a fun thing to do also. Just going to a football game is so fun.
In the box, having a blast, drinking a couple of vodka cranberries.
Donna Kelce's got to be like, what a year she's had, huh? From the Super Bowl to this. All 2023.
Freaking Donna. You know she's eating this shit up.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, whose mom wouldn't be?
No, it's crazy.
So the whole game, you know, where sights are on her, the camera's on her, we're getting all these videos, she's having a blast. All these great pictures of her. She looks so beautiful and happy.
She looked like she was having
so
much fun, you know?
And then, of course, the game ends, and now everyone's wondering, are we going to see these two together? Is she going to meet him for the first time? I'm about to say backstage. It's a football game. And we get this video of the two of them walking out of the stadium together.
And he looks nervous.
And they both, you know, here's the thing. I think it's a normal video of two people walking out of a stadium where they know cameras are on them.
Yeah.
These people are like, oh, it looks so awkward, blah, blah, blah. I think they're just trying to get out and they know cameras are on them and they don't know.
Look, they're not holding hands. I'm like, I think we're underestimating the fact that this is, I think, the first time they're meeting. I really think that this was a first date.
Yeah.
Like the most extravagant first date ever. Like this is fan fiction first date.
Yep.
But I think it was a first date. I think they've texted, I think they've messaged, but I think this was like, hey, come watch me at the game. And then
just like, I'm there. Yeah. Why not? And then.
What do you think of his outfit?
So I wasn't a fan of his outfit when I first saw pictures of it.
Yeah.
I really wasn't a fan of his outfit actually at all. Yeah. I think that he does you know, all these football players try to go out of the box with their outfits sometimes. And sometimes it's a little too much.
He is
like I thought the same thing with Joe Burrow. I'm like, calm down.
I know he has very interesting style though. Travis always has. Like sometimes it's very, very hit or miss. This one I didn't love, but then I loved everybody being like, he's in 1989 colors. And then I saw somebody find the actual outfit and what it's called. It's called the 1989 painted denim outfit. And I was like, this son of a bitch.
So I don't know how true that is because people were also saying that they renamed it after. Like the site went and renamed it after they saw him wearing it.
Holy, that's a quick switch.
Yeah, I don't know how true that is. Yeah, I don't know if it was there before, depending on if somebody has a screenshot of what it was before. Yeah. But yeah, so then we see them leaving the stadium.
Yep.
And then it gets strange, in my opinion. It gets
better in my mind.
Yeah, like it's strange, but also
it's just every step.
I'm really glad we're getting what's happening. They are riding off in his convertible.
Yep.
From the stadium.
It's purple convertible.
I saw a tweet that was like, Taylor Swift rides around in the same bulletproof cars that the presidents ride around in.
Yeah.
But yet she is free falling in a convertible. And I'm just thinking to myself, she must just love being free right now.
Yeah.
Why not jump in this guy's convertible? Mistake by him though, has to go left hand on the wheel, right hand free.
Yeah,
he was clearly nervous.
I think he was nervous.
Going right hand on the wheel, left hand on the car thing.
Yeah,
you got to go left hand on the wheel, right hand. You know, maybe hand hold, maybe on the thigh. You know, but I don't know. Maybe they just met. Maybe you don't
I'm telling you, I think this moment was probably the most nervous he's ever been in his entire life.
Imagine a video of Travis Kelce, left hand on the wheel, right hand on Taylor Swift's thigh, riding off in a convertible.
No, I'm telling you, this shit does it. I cannot believe that this is real life and not some sexy novel that we're all reading on the beach about a pop star who falls in love with the star football player and he sweeps her off her feet and they drive off into the sunset in his purple convertible.
Yeah, and there's tough times, but they get through it in the end.
It's crazy. I actually did see somebody on TikTok too saying like, Taylor's living out her rom-com, like she was in this relationship that she had to keep private and he that guy always was more reserved, wanted things more private. This guy he'll scream it from the rooftops of how amazing she is and all these things. People are like, oh, he'd be such a great hype man, all these things, and which is all very true. And once again, we're all jumping the gun a little bit. You know, they're not married, but as far as the start of a beautiful love story, You can't get better than
It
this,
could be.
I think.
Or it could have been a one date only. They had a good time. They never hang out again.
Yeah.
I was texting you guys saying though, like, what if they get married? Like my brain immediately jumped from not believing it was real last week to, oh my gosh, what if this is it? What if they get married?
Yep. I want to tell you guys about the vitamins that I take every day, the Ritual vitamins. I think everyone wants to find those supplements, those vitamins that are best suited for them. You're maybe not sure where to look for that. You know, Ritual makes it so easy. Ritual knows it's basically impossible to get all the nutrients you need from your diet 100% of the time. So they made a multivitamin that helps you focus on what's important, like filling key nutrient gaps to support foundational health. So the Ritual Essential for Women 18 Plus multivitamin is great. I take them every morning. They're a super easy vitamin to take, 2 capsules. And what's great about it is, it doesn't like upset your stomach or anything like that. And it's just really, it's really easy. It makes taking your vitamin, you're not like pulling it out of 8 different bottles or you don't know what you're doing. It's all so clean, put together, ready to go. So Ritual's Essential for Women 18 Plus is one of the few women multis that's USP verified, meaning what's on the label is what's in the formula. It's also soy-free, gluten-free, vegan-friendly, and formulated without GMOs. It's a clinically backed multivitamin for women 18 plus with high quality and traceable key ingredients in clear bioavailable forms. With 9 key nutrients in 2 capsules per day, their unique beadlet and oil is even patented. A minty essence in every bottle keeps things fresh and helps make taking your multis every day actually enjoyable. So instead of striving for perfect health, aim for supporting foundational health. Great news, Ritual is offering our listeners 30% off during your first month. Visit ritual.com/chicks to start Ritual or add Essential for Women 18 Plus to your subscription today. There was also a rumor that Taylor bought out a whole restaurant in Kansas City. Like there was a rumor that people, like wherever they went, she bought everybody's meals and said, get out.
Go home.
Get the fuck out of here.
Don't say a word.
So that that they could have like the whole spot together.
Now, in the past, Travis Kelce was in the news for not paying for his girlfriend. You think he pays for Taylor Swift? He has to offer.
He has to try. He has to offer. Yeah. No, he's trying. For sure, he has to.
He has to.
This is I feel like Travis had to like go to the bathroom at some point this evening and just look at himself and be in the mirror and be like, this is happening. I did this. Yeah. I said one thing on my podcast about wanting to give her a friendship bracelet and now here I am.
Right. He's like, oh fuck. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Now I have all the Swifties.
And look,
eyeing me.
Yeah. There was somebody Twitter was also cracking me up too. I could not stop laughing last night of the Swifties that just have no like interest in football at all or have no idea really what's going on and just tweeting shit being like, hey, I hope that it all works for Taylor Swift, like I'm trying to find there was one that was really funny. Anyway, it basically was just like listing his accolades, like American, tall, apparently the best at what he does besides Gronk, and then in parentheses was like whatever that is. And like it's great. And he's good old American boy. None of these British guys. He's 6'5".
I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible. There were pictures going around of a side by side of Maddie Healy and Travis Kelce, and it didn't do Maddie Healy well.
No.
That's all I'll say.
So, look, Travis is a charming guy. I think he is also, everyone's citing that he's like a little goofy, which, to be honest, wouldn't Taylor love that?
Yeah.
Like
have a little fun.
I think
enough of these like smoldering.
I know, like
artists.
Kelly Keegs has gone so far in the direction of like hating this, and she has to stick to it now because that's she started really coming from the angle of like this fucking guy, and now she kind of has to ride with it.
But I think if your opinion really does change on it, you can change.
No,
your mind,
100%. But I mean, like Kelly as a person won't do that.
Yeah.
You know, like, so she's kind of stuck, I think, unless she does do it. But like some of Taylor's, I love Taylor. You know that. Some of the criticisms that Taylor gets are kind of similar in that like cheesy cornball vibe. Like people love to call Taylor Swift corny. I don't think she is. People love to call her corny. People love to call Travis Kelce corny, whether you think he is or isn't. Like, I don't know. I really talked myself into this being the perfect pair.
No, I know. Imagine them doing the Dougie together.
It's great. It's amazing.
Like I could see them dancing together. Like
I know.
I am like yesterday I was smiling at my phone. I was like, how did I reach this point where I didn't believe it, and now I'm like, oh my God, this could be the end for the both of them.
And this is coming from just like the superficial side of this all, right, of everything, but like must be nice for Taylor Swift just to get to, look up at a guy for once.
I was going to say that too. Like because she has that lyric where she's like, everyone's a sexy baby, I'm just a mountain on a hill. It's like, she must feel like, oh my God, like look at this, this big, this meaty guy, this tall guy that like I can look up to.
Like
it's
I said, superficial reason.
There's a great feeling looking up to your guy.
I just
think
what I mean? That
you get nuzzled in.
Yeah. It's just something different for her.
Yeah.
That I think is really, she's going to like, I hope.
They're going to get married.
Imagine we never see these two together ever again. They're just like, yeah, that was a terrible date. We tried. She had fun at the game, but that's it.
Didn't click after.
I will say, like, having Taylor so ingrained in football now is so funny. Like, the press conferences of Patrick Mahomes and this press conference, they're like asking him, he's like, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll meet her if it becomes a real thing. Like really having to answer these questions about Taylor Swift.
What I'm not on board with is how unchill the NFL is being. Like I think the Chiefs and all that is fine. Like obviously it's like they're like teasing their guy.
I know.
But like the NFL putting Taylor was here in their bio, like,
hey, you
guys are the NFL.
Yeah, they're capitalizing on it big time. I just think everybody's giddy about it. Like even the announcers, it's just, they just are very excited. By the way, Ian Eagle, I forget what game he was doing yesterday. It was on CBS, so it was was he doing the cow? No, that was on Fox. Maybe Panthers? I don't know. Whatever late game he was doing, there's a player on one of the teams, Michael Jackson, and he threw in and he told him to beat it. Like
he has all these music things
he's
down.
Just 2 for 2 on the on the music puns. But yeah, no. I mean, like I think couldn't be more on board. I really am excited for her to hopefully live this football girly era. It's something that she hasn't done before, a new experience.
It is so
I feel like she would love it. She's a fan,
it's like Taylor Swift
supportive.
Is way less like geeky or nerdy how the girl from She's All That comes across, right? Like Taylor Swift is a star, the biggest star, so it's like not like that, but it is kind of that feel of
like take her glasses off,
right?
And
it's like
popular,
boom, it's just like boom, like the biggest, the big football star, with the quiet shy girl rides off in the convertible together.
Yep.
All right, well, moving on.
Gosh,
it's filled at. Everybody is talking about this.
I know. I hope we see it again.
Even my brother-in-law texted me being like, Taylor Swift is in the box.
I know. It's my grandpa was texting us about it. It's like it was really a big thing. I saw another TikTok that went viral. It was very funny. She was like talking to her boyfriend, her husband. She's like, so the Chiefs play the Jets next week in New York. It's where Taylor lives. You think we should get tickets? So yeah, everyone's on Taylor or Travis watch now for sure.
In my dream last night, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce went to a movie theater, and you showed up to the movie theater and got seats right in front of them. And
let me tell you, that sounds like something I would do.
And posted a picture on your story, and I was like, I literally said out loud, I was like, can you believe Fran went to the movie theater to go stand in front of them and post pictures?
Exactly something I would do.
All right, moving on.
Yep.
Everyone appreciates a good piece of jewelry, a nice gift of jewelry, but it could be really tricky if it's not the right one. You know, if you gift somebody jewelry and they don't like it, that can go south fast. So you want to make sure you're investing in a piece for yourself or anyone else that is absolutely perfect. That's why we want to share Blue Nile. Blue Nile offers thousands of independently graded diamonds and fine jewelry at prices significantly below traditional retail. Whether you're looking for a bit of summer sparkle for yourself or a gift for someone special, Blue Nile offers peace of mind with every purchase with some of the highest quality standards in the industry. We both got ourselves a nice pair of earrings from Blue Nile.
I'm actually wearing mine right now.
Fran's got her little studs
diamond
on.
studs.
I got some hoops from Blue Nile with little diamonds on them. And you can even design your own earrings for something custom and fresh, or check out their necklaces for a timeless essential. If you have questions, Blue Nile's jewelry experts are on hand 24/7 via phone or chat. From technical questions to budget suggestions, they're easy to help you find a gift you can feel great about and rest easy knowing you've made the right choice. Experience the ease and convenience of shopping Blue Nile today at BlueNile.com. That's BlueNile.com. Madelyn Cline and Pete Davidson are dating. Now, okay, here I got a couple things to say.
Okay.
Number one, what is up with us? Hadn't we throw that out there as two people that may date?
I know.
Seems like classic.
I know.
Number two, why are they so dead set that they are officially dating? There has been no picture of them, nothing. There was one article that said they spent the night at the Beverly Hills Hotel together and got breakfast the next morning.
And apparently she went to his show.
Maybe they just hooked up. Like, officially dating to me screams official boyfriend girlfriend.
Right.
So I was like, this is pretty bold to say that they are officially dating.
I do think that we have to get more used to the media and real life version of dating as being two different things. You know? Like when page 6 says Madelyn Cline and Pete Davidson are dating, everyone jumps to it being like a serious thing. But we have to remind ourselves that dating can be like 2 dates.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When they write officially dating, that makes it sound so much more official, where it's like they could have just hung out. You know, it was weird to me the way it was worded with no rhyme or like just one night. Oh, they slept together at the Beverly Hills Hotel and had breakfast the next morning.
So page 6 also said that they spent a quick 24 hours in Vegas, where they stayed in the luxurious Crockford's Entertainment Suite at Resorts World. We're told that while the duo was in town for Pete's show, they spent a majority of their time at some lounge. And
Madelyn Cline has such a great, funny, goofy personality that I actually really think fits Pete Davidson's personality.
I agree as well. I think personality-wise, they definitely match well. My one thing is, I feel like Madelyn likes to, go out and have fun, and as she should. I think people would describe me in that way.
Same,
but right?
We like to go out and have
I think
fun.
Sometimes people take that in a negative way, and I'm like not saying it. It's like,
I don't think that's a negative. Oh, I get what you mean.
I'm just getting it in pairing with Pete Davidson. Like, I don't really know if that's his scene, or it's like the best scene for him necessarily. But the two of them, personality wise, I think make a lot of sense.
Yeah, every time Pete Davidson dates somebody new, we're like, just, this one could be.
I mean, Madelyn, and talk about I really can't just get over the fact that we didn't see this one coming. Like, I saw the headline, I was shocked for 0.5 seconds before I texted you guys and was like, I'm mad at us that we didn't. How do we, after Pete and Chase broke up, we should have been like Madelyn Cline.
Yeah,
totally. It girl. Those are his faves.
Yep. Yeah, this
girl of the moment.
I'm not shocked by this at all. There's no part of me. And the same thing happens every time Pete Davidson's dating somebody new. The same conversation happens. Why are people shocked at this point? How is he dating all these women? I think people have made it pretty clear to us.
And
He's funny, and he may have some great extracurricular activities going on behind the scenes when he's with them.
The BDE. But that's why I'm like, you're Madelyn Cline. You're like, yeah, I'll go hang out with Pete Davidson.
My dad asked me, he goes, why is Madelyn Cline dating Pete Davidson?
Why not?
I said, Dad.
Curiosity killed the cat.
I literally was like, Dad, if you are an up and coming actress, which she is, she's great, but she is becoming a star.
She is.
And you're single, and Pete Davidson wants to take you out, you're gonna say yes.
Yeah. I agree.
If you're a single girl who's you want to get in the know more, you're gonna be like, yeah, why not? Why not go out with Pete Davidson?
Totally. Or maybe jumping back into the dating game. Mm-hmm. You're kind of not totally fresh, but out of a relationship. Why the hell not?
Yeah. I'm for it.
Yeah, same.
But it's one of those things you're like, I want to see pictures of them together. Nosy. Yeah. It has been announced that Usher will be performing the 2024 halftime show. I'm happy about this. I think it'll be fun.
I think it will be too. Usher, dare I say, underrated.
He is. The way that people were reacting to this was upsetting.
People were like mad about it. Really mad about it.
Really upset.
Even
I was like,
my
it's
family
Usher.
group chat, like some of my big family group chat, like where people being like, he sucks. I'm like, no, he doesn't.
Usher's a great performer. Like people forget that he's a fantastic dancer. On top of that,
great dancer, great performer. You forget he's got hit after hit. I think people forget the smash hits that Usher has. And I do think he will put on a great show. I do think that I think he'll throw in surprises. I don't think he has anything against like maybe bringing out some surprise guests.
I could see a surprise guest for sure.
I think it'll be a great show.
I think so too. I was happy about this. I love the throwbacks. Usher is great. I was actually kind of upset for Usher.
I know.
The way people were reacting.
Yeah.
Kim
on the halftime show.
Right. And I feel like his songs are not all of them, but there are a lot of them that they work for a Super Bowl halftime show.
Totally. Big production. So yeah. And
Kim got
was
us falling in love, you know?
Yeah. Oh, it's great.
So dance announced like it's your last.
Kim Kardashian helped make the announcement as well.
Because we know she's Usher's number one fan.
She does fucking love Usher.
Her and her friends love Usher.
Yep. So that was the perfect person to do it.
My favorite Usher song though, not Upbeat, Climax.
Yeah.
That is a number one for me for Usher.
What's the one with is it Calvin Harris or David Guetta? Without You? Is it David Guetta? I can't run.
Oh my gosh.
I can't wait. Without you.
That's a great. Why are people upset?
Without you. Yeah. I know.
Open up your horizons to some Usher.
I know. Yeah.
Get on board or get lost.
Yep.
Because Usher is coming for the 2024 halftime show.
Sure is. In Vegas too. So like I think it's gonna be great. Sexy, like Vegas halftime show screams like sexy to me, you know?
You have said the word sexy so many times. This podcast, I love it. I've never heard you say the word sexy before, I think.
Well, Usher sexy.
I mean, he's got it.
Yeah.
Like, why are we acting like Usher is
I know.
meh?
I don't know.
It's Usher.
People love to hate on whoever's announced as the halftime show performer, you know?
Yeah. I mean, people are like, why is Taylor Swift not doing it?
Yeah.
Taylor Swift has bigger things right now.
Yeah. I also, like...
It's not the time for her to do the halftime show.
Yeah. I just feel like Taylor's almost above the halftime show. Not above it, but it's just... The halftime show is... I don't know. Maybe it's just because she's coming off a stadium tour that's 3.5 fucking hours long that I'm like, how could she possibly do a 12-minute show?
I also think, like, halftime show to me screams throwback songs.
Yeah.
You know, like Rihanna hasn't put out music in forever.
Right.
So her doing the halftime show was like,
right.
All right, she's going to do throwback songs because she hasn't put out a new album. So
I feel you.
I'm excited for Usher. Do your thing, Usher. Don't let anybody get you down.
I agree.
Last topic. The writer's strike has come to an end, which is fantastic news.
Amazing news.
Not great news for Drew Barrymore, who, if she would have just maybe kept quiet for one more week. Wouldn't
Yeah.
be getting all the hate that she
No,
is
I know.
getting.
I also was like, is it sad that my first thought was like, Dancing with the Stars? That doesn't have an issue.
Dance with the Stars is on.
Like Dancing with the Stars is on. Yeah, because at like the end of last week, it came out that, well, there's been a lot of discussion about it for a couple weeks of like if Dancing with the Stars go back. Matt Walsh, who's performing as a contestant, is part of the WGA. Like he was like, I'm not gonna stand in solidarity. I'm not gonna do the premiere or whatever. Not striking as long as a strike happens, because he was under the impression that Dance with the Stars wasn't a WGA show. But I guess they have one employed WGA writer out of like their 500 something employees, that people that work on that show. But no longer an issue, it seems, at least on the WGA side. So their joint statement with the AMPTP, Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers, put out a statement that they have reached a tentative agreement. We have reached a tentative agreement on new 2023 MBA, which is to say an agreement in principle on all deal points, subject to drafting final contract language. The WGA told its members in a release, which came just after sunset and on Sunday night. Details of the tentative agreement haven't been released, but will be revealed by the Guild in advance of the membership ratification votes. Next steps in process will see the Ellen Stutzman-led WGA negotiating committee vote on, quote, whether to recommend the agreement and send it on to the board and council. So I guess, there's a few more things that needs to be like passed through. Votes need to happen. Pending those votes, the WGA told its members that it is still on strike, but that all picketing is hereby suspended. So once that is all officially signed or the votes are done, then the strike will be officially over for them. So they said with all that, it will take a few days for the strike to be officially over, and hopefully we're at that point. And it's great. It's exciting. Hopefully the WGA, we don't know all the terms, but if they did come to an agreement, it makes me think that they are happy with what was on the table.
Mm-hmm. Now, I saw something that I wasn't a fan of. Pop Crave reported that a reboot of The Office will reportedly be announced once the strikes are lifted.
Yeah, I saw that. That was also coming from Puck News.
What? We don't need a reboot of The Office.
No,
unless
we
it
definitely
is
don't.
all of the characters that were in the original.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know?
No, I think they would just do it in a totally different
I just don't think
way.
we need to reboot that. Rebooting a classic like that.
I know. A whole, like, they would do like a whole new, it just wouldn't, yeah.
If they did a reboot of Friends, I would cause an uproar. I would.
Yeah.
I would.
I feel like every group of like Friends show sitcom, like,
no, right, but
Friends.
if they just like renamed it Friends, I would be so pissed off.
Yeah.
Now that's not happening, but I'm just throwing that out there as a warning.
Yeah, definitely still a rumor that hasn't like hit mainstream media yet. So maybe that will be announced, maybe it won't. But now definitely all eyes are on the SAG after side. Is this?
Yeah,
it's like they're hoping that this will expedite that process. That the writers now have their agreement. That they'll want to make the agreement with the actors so that we can get everything up and running again.
Yeah. Let's get
fingers
a move
crossed.
On here.
Yeah.
All right, that wraps up the topics. If you think your friends are the ultimate life of the party, nominate them and you could win a Pink Whitney New York City trip. One lucky winner will receive an epic New York City trip for them and 3 friends, complete with a tour of Barstool HQ. 10 secondary prize winners will receive Pink Whitney party packs with everything you and your crew needs to take your shot and throw the ultimate house party. It's easy to enter. Just go to pinkwhitney.com to enter your info. Nominate your life of the party friend and describe how they always make the party next level for a chance to win the ultimate Pink Whitney New York City trip. And of course, make sure to head over to your local bar and order some Pink Whitney, or head to your local local liquor store and pick up a bottle of Pink Whitney. Enter for your chance to win the ultimate Pink Whitney New York City trip at pinkwhitney.com. Nominate your friend that's the life of the party, and you can win a Pink Whitney New York City trip. Once again, enter to win at pinkwhitney.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game of Beat Rhea and Fran. This is game number 93, and we are joined by the lovely Devon and Anna. We are so excited to play today, and honestly, I've been watching a lot of Beat Bobby play because they just put all of the episodes on HBO Max. Yeah. So I'm in the mood.
You have the competitive spirit?
I do. I have the competitive spirit today. Thank you for joining us, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thanks.
Amazing. Let's jump right into it. So 15 questions. If you get a question right, you get the point. If you get it wrong, the other team can steal the points. Whoever has the most points at the end wins. To determine who goes first, Noah's going to give us a movie. We each get one individual guess on the Rotten Tomatoes critic score. Whoever's the closest, their team will get to go first. So, Noah, what is today's movie?
Today's movie is Moonstruck.
Oh, great movie.
I've never heard of this film.
It's
Never heard of it.
It's oh boy,
It's a
Joe's
classic.
mom would be. Joe's mom made me watch it. It's like her favorite movie.
My mom made me watch it.
It's Cher and
Cher
Nicolas
and-
Cage.
Oh,
It's a classic 80s movie.
my gosh, I feel disappointed in myself for not
It's
knowing
like,
it.
and it's very Italian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So one of you guys throw out a guess first.
67.
I'm going to go 85.
89.
93.
92.
Wow.
You're the closest.
High score.
It's an Oscar-winning movie. I
Really?
didn't want to say that because I felt like that would skew the guesses.
Yeah, but
But-
it's like a rom-com.
Yeah, Oscar. I believe it won Best Picture.
Really?
Oh no, or Cher won.
Award-winning film.
All right. So first question is to Rhea and Fran. Shout out. And when this is Fran's birthday that we're recording this, I don't know if that plays a role, and maybe you'll have extra luck today.
I think it already did just play into come into
Yeah.
play with my
Yeah.
Moonstruck
She
guess.
was one. She
I
was
think
one
that's
off.
as good as it gets right
Yeah.
there.
Okay. Question number 1. Shout out Kennedy from Milwaukee. What Oscar-winning film from the 2010s has a cast that includes Tim Allen, Tom Hanks, John Cusack, and Michael Keaton?
Tim Allen?
We have to name the film.
Yeah. Name the people again.
Tim Allen, Tom Hanks, John Cusack, Michael Keaton. 15 seconds.
I have no idea.
Could this be an animated movie? Toy Story?
Oh.
5 seconds.
Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3.
Time.
Toy Story 3.
Toy
final
Story 3.
answer.
Correct.
Yes.
Tim Allen, I solely think
Yeah.
of Toy Story. I was like, I've not seen him in an Oscar.
Tim Allen, I think Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Home Improvement.
Yeah.
Okay. 1-0. Rhea and Fran. There's a little bit of a trick question there.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay. Shout out Jess and Megan from New Jersey. They say go Birds.
Nice.
Name this year, and this is to Devon and Anna. Jennifer Lawrence falls walking on stage at the Oscars. The finale of Breaking Bad airs. Miley Cyrus and Robin Thicke perform at the VMAs.
It's 2013, I think. I think so.
Or 2014.
Okay. Trying to think of like ages. Like we were young.
Like we were in like,
We're like
I want-
7th, 8th grade.
yeah,
Okay.
2013. Because we both were
Okay.
thinking.
5 seconds.
2013.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay. Tied up at 1. Question number 3 to Rhea and Fran. Shout out Maureen for this one. Don't know where you are. In the first Sex and the City movie, what happens to finally make Carrie laugh again after the wedding didn't happen?
Charlotte poops her pants.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Final answer.
Yes.
Correct.
You just watched that, right?
Yeah.
All right. High scoring game so far. 2-1.
A little back and forth.
Yeah. Question number 4 to Devon and Anna. Shout out Jess from Richmond, Virginia. Which Disney Channel star mentioned on an interview with Jimmy Kimmel that he and Miley Cyrus previously dated for a day, saying, and then Nick Jonas walked by and it was over?
I'm thinking Hannah Montana, blonde-haired guy.
Who?
Okay, maybe not.
I just watched this on the Rundown. Oh my god, I cannot think of his name. I didn't know him on Disney. I have no guess.
10 seconds.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Nothing?
Got nothing.
Rhea and Fran?
Nothing.
Is it Cody Lindley? I mean, that's the Hannah Montana guy, but is
Why
he too
would he
late?
be on Jimmy Kimmel?
Good question. Good question.
Is
Said it to Jimmy Kimmel.
15 seconds.
No idea.
5 seconds.
Austin Butler. We could go Austin Butler.
Time.
All right,
is
Austin
up.
Butler.
Incorrect. Dylan Sprouse.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Interesting. Okay.
All right. Still 2-1, Rhea and Fran. This question's to them. Shout out Elizabeth from St. Louis. In the song Deja Vu, Olivia Rodrigo mentions watching reruns of what TV show with her ex?
I can hear it. Friends. Seinfeld. Final answer.
Incorrect. To
Seinfeld does
Devon
not
and
rhyme
Anna.
with anything.
No,
It's
but
Glee.
Final answer?
Glee.
Correct.
Good job,
Yep.
Dev.
why would Olivia Rodrigo be singing around Seinfeld?
Well, she was singing about Billy Joel, so.
That's why
Yeah.
I went Seinfeld, because I was like, I feel like there's some, like, I don't know. Who knows?
Imagine.
Now, like
Watching
thinking about
reruns of Seinfeld.
Seinfeld, like doesn't quite flow in a song.
No,
you
it
know?
doesn't.
Okay. Tied up at 2. This is question number 6 to Devon and Anna. Shout out Sierra from York, Pennsylvania. In Harry Potter, what does Professor Lupin give Harry to help him recover after the Dementors caused him to pass out on the Hogwarts Express?
It's some like potion. I don't know what it is.
I was
He
thinking
made
something.
me drink it.
Yeah, I don't know
Do
what it
it.
was.
Yeah,
Like
I
what-
don't know.
That's our guess.
Wait, say it again?
Liquid potion.
Okay, incorrect.
A piece of chocolate.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Correct.
Yum.
Just gotta get that.
That'll fix
just
me
gotta
right
get
up.
that sugar back up. You know?
All right, 3-2, Rhea and Fran. This question's to them. Shout out Lexi and Kara from Baltimore, Maryland. The Jonas Brothers have released 6 songs from various albums featuring numbers in their titles. Name 3 of them.
Featuring numbers.
Yeah, so song titles with numbers in the title.
Okay, year 3000.
Year 3000. 703. 705. Why is it
15 seconds.
703? 705. And
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time is up.
that is
So Devon and
too
Anna.
many songs to come up with in 30 seconds.
Anna, you got anything?
I was only thinking year 3000.
That was that. That's the only one that's popping in my head. I don't know. I got nothing.
I got nothing either.
All right. These are the 6 songs. Year 3000, 6 minutes,
6 minutes.
705.
705.
One Day at a Time, One Man Show, World War III.
One
Yeah.
One is just like not. It was not working. Not making me think of a number.
Yeah. All right. Still 3-2, Rhea and Fran. This is question number 8 to Devon and Anna. Shout out Hannah and Haley from Tomball, Texas. In SpongeBob SquarePants, Season 2's episode, The Secret Box, Patrick has a box where he keeps something very important to him and he won't let SpongeBob look inside. What does Patrick eventually reveal is in the box?
I want to say it's a string.
I think it's a string.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm really confident.
Final
Yeah.
answer.
String.
Correct. Piece of string.
Damn.
Oh my god. Good job, man.
All right. Question number 9 to Rhea and Fran. Shout out Tate from Keene, New Hampshire. In Suits, what famous athlete does Harvey have on speed dial?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Final answer.
Yes.
Correct.
Thank God I was a question from the first season.
Yeah.
That's all I've watched.
They like bring him up so often.
They bring
too.
Michael
They're
Jordan
like,
up all the
they're like
time.
as like
and then I
analogies
never
and
know
stuff.
if it's a joke. I'm like,
What do you mean?
Is he
I
actually
haven't
Michael
finished,
Jordan's
but I'm
lawyer?
like, is he gonna like show up in an episode at one point? Okay, 4-3, Rhea and Fran, and this question is to Devon and Anna. I'm gonna play a movie clip, and you guys tell me what movie it's from.
What is your problem?
My problem?
Yes. You give the impression of being all moral and noble and normal and helpful in the kitchen, but you're just as bad as the rest of them.
Well, I can see that I've been laboring under a misapprehension.
I don't even know who's saying that.
I have no idea at all. I was like trying to put voices together, but I literally...
There's not one voice that's popping into my head for that at all.
Yeah. That's just
No.
on.
Let's pass it on.
Rhea and Fran.
Now, I'm hoping it's just the first one because there's many of them. But it's Bridget Jones. It's Renee Zellweger. Bridget Jones' Diary. I think I'll just go Bridget Jones' Diary. Final answer.
Correct.
Nice.
That would have sucked if you liked Pids.
No.
Yeah, like
the
2,
sister
3.
Bridget
I've
Jones.
never seen it, but I didn't
Yeah.
realize that there were like so many of them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
And like it seems like the first one's the only one that was like critically.
Yeah, the first one was really the very good one.
All right. 5-3. Rhea and Fran. Question number 11 to them. Shout out Courtney from Knoxville, Tennessee. Which NFL quarterback made a cameo in Modern Family as Coach Gary? A. Drew Brees. B. Peyton Manning. C. Eli Manning. D. Tom Brady.
It's gotta be one of the Mannings.
Gotta be. My guess is either Drew Brees or Peyton Manning.
Let's go Peyton Manning.
Yeah,
I don't know.
'cause
Honestly.
that guy's always on TV.
Yeah, like he's just a TV guy.
15 seconds.
Yeah, we can go Peyton Manning.
All right, Peyton Manning.
Final answer.
Correct. Yeah, that guy loves to be on TV.
He's always on TV.
Okay, 6-3, Rhea and Fran. Question number 12 to Devon and Anna. Shout out Kelly from Atlanta. Which of the following actresses were not part of the heist group in the movie Ocean's 8? A. Sarah Paulson, B. Maya Rudolph, C. Awkwafina, D. Mindy Kaling.
Could you say them again?
Yeah, A. Sarah Paulson, B. Maya Rudolph, C. Awkwafina, D. Mindy Kaling.
I think it's Maya Rudolph.
I trust you.
You okay. Maya Rudolph.
Correct.
I haven't seen that one.
I heard it's awful.
It was fine.
It's just like it's like one of those like, why are we remaking this?
I wouldn't say it was awful.
I saw the Met Gala
You-
part because I was just like, wow, like were they
Yeah,
actually at the Met Gala?
I mean, yeah, you didn't watch the movie, so
Well, I watched part of it.
no, I'm just. I watched it. I'm saying it's not that bad.
Yeah, compared to the originals, it's awful.
Oh well, yeah, but I mean, don't compare. It's a totally different movie.
Aren't they making a prequel with Margot Robbie
think
and
they
Brad
are.
Pitt?
I believe so. Yeah.
I'm into that.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 6-4, Rhea and Fran. This is question number 13 to them. Shout out Holly from Los Altos. In Friends, what is the Joey special?
Could mean anything.
Holy vague.
Is it a sandwich
Joey special.
or is it a sex thing?
I don't know. I have no idea. Not a clue.
I don't know either.
15 seconds.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Let's
I
go
can't-
with the sandwich.
Okay.
A meatball sub. Final answer.
Incorrect. It's Devon and Anna.
I was thinking sandwich too, but
Yeah.
I don't know a specific sandwich that it would be.
I don't watch that show that often. Throw out a guess. I'm good with anything.
15
Should we do sandwich or should we do like, I
Tableau?
don't know, maybe it's like a pickup line.
It beats me. Just
5
say whatever
seconds.
in your heart.
Let's go with pickup line.
Incorrect. It's 2 pizzas. Just ordering 2 pizzas.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
remember
Food
that.
adjacent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
6-4. 2 questions left, so Devon and Anna are going to have to get these to send it to overtime. And this is to them. Shout out Nikki from Charlotte, North Carolina. What war movie won the Academy Award for Best Picture in 2009?
I don't watch any war movies.
War movies not my thing. I don't even know war movies that came out then.
Yeah, I have no idea. Shoot.
No answer. Not even one is popping in my head.
Damn. That's the game. That's Harry and Fran.
I don't know.
Is that too early for Zero Dark 30? Or is that's not really a war movie though?
I don't know.
War movie? War movie.
15 seconds.
Let's go with that. I don't know
As soon
any
as
around
it's-
that time.
As soon as he says it, I'm gonna be like, God damn it.
What's the
5
answer?
seconds.
We don't have a guess.
Nothing.
What is it?
The Hurt Locker.
Oh, actually, do you remember that one coming out?
Yep.
Did you see it?
Maybe like when I was maybe at that time, but I don't remember.
Did Catherine Bigelow direct Zero Dark 30 too? She
I
directed The
don't
Hurt
think
Locker.
so. She did the Hurt Locker.
Oh no, she did.
Oh, she did both of them?
directed both of those. Okay. Final question, just for fun.
Close.
But Rhea and Fran have won. This is Jess and Megan again from New Jersey. Go Birds, I say again.
I appreciate you saying that for each
yeah.
question.
So this is to Rhea and Fran. What is the name of Jennifer Coolidge's character in The White Lotus?
Tanya.
Tanya.
Correct.
That felt fairly easy if you've seen The White Lotus.
I feel like it was one of those things where like you haven't watched The White Lotus in months and you kind of forget like, well, what was her name?
Could be. That's true. We do forget other people's characters.
Yeah, we do.
All right.
7-4, final score.
All
That was a
right.
close one. It was neck and neck for a while, but
Yeah.
And we started
unfortunately, we peeled away with the victory there. Thank you guys so much for playing. It was so nice meeting you both, and thank you for coming to our show. Hopefully, we'll do more around that area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
And if you can, just send your sizes and addresses to me so we can send you merch.
Got it. Thank
All right,
you.
bye,
Thanks,
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. Reminder for Philly and Charlotte fans, there are still some tickets on sale for our live show. It's going to be a blast, so check those out. Make sure you come. We're going to have a great time. We always do. Syracuse, we will see you this Saturday with Elf. Cannot wait to see you guys. We love you guys, and we'll talk to you on Wednesday.